It is time we recognize the power that lies within embracing our true selves. In a world that values invulnerability, there's something that often goes unnoticed or misunderstood in our quest for strength and success. Imagine for a moment a towering tree. Its roots dig deep into the earth, grounding it firmly against the fiercest storms. Yet it's not the strength of its trunk that defines its survival, but the flexibility of its branches. Just like that tree, we must recognize that true strength doesn't come from rigid self-protection, but from the willingness to be vulnerable. At its core, being vulnerable is about acknowledging our imperfections, fears, and uncertainties. It's about having the courage to expose our true selves to the world, to share our experiences and emotions without the armor of pretense. In this digital age of carefully curated personas, vulnerability might seem like a weakness, but in reality, it's a wellspring of resilience. When we open ourselves up, when we share our struggles, we create connections that transcend the superficial. Think about the people who have left a positive mark on your life. Were they the ones who hid their challenges? Or were they the ones who spoke openly about their journey? By sharing our stories of vulnerability, we inspire others to embrace their own, fostering a sense of empathy and unity that binds us together. Be defiant against the societal norms that tell us to suppress our emotions and experiences. Rebel against the notion that we should always have it all together. In embracing vulnerability, we reject the unrealistic standards of strength that can lead to burnout and emotional detachment. We acknowledge that it's okay to not have all the answers, and that it's okay to ask for help when we need it. We're talking about the gateway to authenticity and self-love. As we embrace vulnerability, we cultivate a sense of self-compassion. We recognize that we're not alone in our struggles, that everyone carries their own burdens. Rather than viewing vulnerability as a source of shame, we should see it as a beacon of self-love and acceptance. We should treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we extend to others. It's the process of peeling back the layers we've built up to conform to expectations of society or shield ourselves from judgment. As we shed these layers, we discover our true selves, the essence of our being that is often hidden beneath the masks we wear. This journey of self-discovery is liberating. It frees us from the weight of trying to be someone we're not, and allows us to stand tall in our authenticity. When we let down our walls and share our genuine feelings, we create deeper connections with those around us. We move from mere acquaintances to true confidants, building trust and intimacy. Vulnerability is the bridge that connects hearts and souls, transcending surface-level interactions and leading us to profound human connections. But let's not forget that embracing vulnerability is not a call to recklessness. It's not about baring our souls to everyone we meet without discernment. Rather, it's about choosing to share our vulnerability with those who deserve our trust, who will treat our openness with respect and understanding. It's about creating a safe space for ourselves and others, a space where growth can flourish. When we step out of our comfort zones, when we share our unpolished ideas and admit our lack of expertise, we invite collaboration and fresh perspectives. Innovation flourishes in an environment where individuals are willing to take risks, where they're unafraid to express their uncertainties, and where failure is not stigmatized, but embraced as a stepping stone towards success. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we create an environment leading to growth and learning. Think back to the times when you faced challenges or failures. It's in those moments of vulnerability that you likely learn some of your most important lessons. When we admit our mistakes, we open ourselves to valuable insights that help us evolve and thrive. Embracing vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength. It takes immense courage to be open and authentic in a world that often rewards conformity and facades. As we shed our armor of invulnerability, we uncover our true selves, and in doing so, we empower others to do the same. Remember the tree with its flexible branches. It stands tall not in spite of its vulnerability, but because of it. So let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and connection. Let's strive to be courageous in sharing our stories, fears, and hopes. Let's build bridges of empathy and authenticity that span the gaps between us. Let us in our vulnerability become beacons of strength and inspiration for others. For it is in our vulnerability that we discover our true power, our authentic selves, and our boundless capacity for growth.